I owe DarthRatbat royalties for this.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea.
As most islands tend to be.
Fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing.
And they even take requests.
And a coal mine, and docks where visitors to the island arrive.
One of which could be you. So call the number on your screen and plan your vacation today. Hello everyone. Today, on Rare Sudrian Wildlife, we find ourselves hot on the trail of the elusive Mongolian tank engine. Look! Isn't she a beauty? Listen!
Hello everybody.
You can hear its call.
Welcome to the island of Sodor.
And here we see the Mongolian tank engine in its natural habitat.
Hector the Horrid.
Exclamation point.
Thomas the Tank Engine enjoys shunting troublesome trucks.
The trucks don't enjoy it, but no one really cares about them.
He can biff them harder and faster than any other engine.
He's the National Biffing League champion 3 years running.
One morning, the Fat Controller had an important announcement.
When doesn't he these days?
Edward must take extra deliveries of coal, he boomed.
Ah!
Where'd
Where'd you come from?
Fill trucks at the coaling plant. James and Edward, you must collect them this afternoon, he added.
And take them to an unspecified place at an unspecified time.
Then, Bill and Ben chuffed by.
Squee!
Big black truck. It was biffing and bashing the little engines. What are you two doing? Tooted Thomas.
Promoting our newest toy.
Told him they were delivering the truck to the coaling plant. Why does it need 2 engines to deliver 1 truck?
One of Season 15's great mysteries.
Because he really doesn't like to be shunted, chuffed Ben. His name is Hector, huffed Bill. But we call him Hector the Horrid.
Hey, isn't that the name of this? Oh!
Chuffed slowly away with Hector.
And noisily. Yeesh, it sounds like they're banging a trash can or something.
Troublesome, huffed James.
No, really?
Trucks don't worry me, boasted Thomas. I could biff him firmly into place.
You gotta love Thomas. All these years of karma and he still has no idea he just screwed himself over saying that.
And there was Hector.
Dun dun
The other trucks
dun!
giggled and laughed. Big, bad, strong and solid. That truck's name is Hector Horrid.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Thomas puffed closer. Keep away, roared Hector.
With his redonkulously long mouth and nose.
Thought Thomas. Hector is scary, and Hector is horrid.
Those 2 yellow midgets were right for once.
Thomas spent the morning shunting the other trucks and filling them with coal. All the time, Thomas could feel Hector the Horrid watching him.
What a
The
creeper.
plant manager came to see Thomas. We need an extra large delivery, he said. So Rosie is coming to help you.
Oh great, as if Thomas's day wasn't bad enough,
Hector, then add him to the back of James's train.
said the railway inspector from Season 8. Recycling models is good for the environment.
Later, Rosie puffed into the yard.
Poor Thomas. Does he really need 2 people stalking him at once?
Do we have to shunt and fill that big truck, Thomas? She asked sweetly.
No, you
Yes.
moron. We have to dress him up and take him to the
But
county
he doesn't
fair.
want to be shunted. His name is... Before Thomas could finish, Hector opened his mouth...
Or at least
and let
tried
out
to
the
through his static
biggest
face.
roar ever. Keep away, he bellowed.
I ought to give Michael Brandon credit. He at least makes Hector sound frightening in the American dub.
And she steamed straight out of the yard.
And out of Thomas's hair, right where he wanted her.
Hector had biffed and bashed Bill and Ben. He had shouted at Thomas. And he had frightened Rosie so much that she had puffed away.
Just in case you at home weren't paying attention.
Never be ready. Thomas had had enough.
You wouldn't
He
like
puffed
Thomas when he's
bravely
angry.
in front of Hector and gave him a mighty biff.
Ultimate death match. Thomas versus Hector. Place your bets.
Keep away! He roared. No, I won't, tooted Thomas crossly. You are causing confusion and delay.
Confusion and delay,
really
copyright,
are
hit
horrid."
entertainment, all rights reserved.
With one mighty biff, Thomas sent Hector rolling backwards.
Into a landmine,
the
thus
set of
explaining the
buffers.
explosion that happened when he hit the buffers.
Crashed off the track. Thomas felt very bad.
Don't you mean he felt very badly?
Over.
The lesson here, kids, is to never unleash your inner demon upon innocent souls.
Looking very sad. Now Hector didn't seem so horrid. "I'm sorry I biffed you so hard," wheezed Thomas.
Thomas
"But
made
why
sure
don't
to
you
avoid
want to
saying
be
banged
shunted?"
you.
"Because I'm scared," moaned Hector.
Holy plot twist, Batman!
Asked Thomas. "I'm a new truck," he groaned. "And I'm scared because I haven't been filled with coal before. I don't know what it feels like.
Really
That's
hit?
why I
What,
didn't
do people
want
not
to be
safety check
shunted."
freight cars or something?
Thomas was.
Although, given Sodor's history of safety management.
Later, Rocky and the workmen arrived and lifted
Rocky!
Hector back
Don't
to
even
the
think the
track.
breakdown train's gonna come back.
Thomas
That is
wanted
so
to
2
know
seasons ago.
Sometimes I'm scared when I have to do something new.
Like try marijuana.
Coal isn't scary.
Hector sure does rock the sexy
As
eyebrow.
Thomas rolled under the coal hopper.
And was instantly smothered in a deluge of asbestos.
Black, dusty coal poured into Thomas's coal box.
It's called a bunker, Mr. Writer.
When the dust settled, Hector saw that Thomas was smiling.
It's miracle paint! You can pour coal dust, eggs, boiling lava, doesn't matter which. Miracle paint comes out spotless every time.
I'd like to be filled with coal
Oh god,
too.
he's staring into my soul.
We must hurry, puffed Thomas.
We are only half an hour late.
Thomas pulled Hector quickly under the coal hopper.
And they were never seen again.
Hector was quickly filled with coal. It felt wonderful.
Dude, you've gotta try some of this Welsh coal, man.
Just in time.
Look, Ma, no brake van.
James and Edward puffed into the yard.
I mean, they didn't have anything better to do.
They saw their waiting trains. James was very surprised to see Hector at the back.
He was also surprised to see the fat controller posing for Playgirl nearby, but that's another story.
"Well done, Thomas!" snorted James.
Fun fact,
The trains
Hector
were soon
actually stands for
coupled up.
Heavily Engineered Coal
James
Truck
and
on
Edward
rails.
puffed away for their
No, really, it
special
does.
deliveries. They were very surprised to hear Thomas whistle, "Good luck!" But the whistle wasn't for them.
He wished them very bad luck
It was
indeed.
Thomas tooting to his new friend, Hector the Not Horrid at All.
Well, that's an awkward title if I ever heard one.